So typical WordPress themes do actually have some limited ability to be customized. If you're familiar with Genesis and Thesis, there's quite a wide range of customizability, but the typical WordPress.org theme does not have a huge range. However, you can do some pretty decent things. So we got 2014, it's already installed and it's active. You can come over here to the Customize section. Oh, whoops, I'm in 2012. Okay, we'll stay in 2012. Come over to the Customize section, and I'm going to start actually with a header image. And I can add a new header image, and I'm going to upload a file, select a file from, documents. Where'd it go? My business website. There we go. Images. And let's go by date modified. So I've got a header image. Actually, I should have pointed this out first. Sorry, we'll cancel this and cancel this. Note that this says that the header image ought to be 960 by 250. Okay, so you want to start off with that, right? You need to have created an image that is that size. Once you've created an image that's that size, then you can insert it. So it's asking me if I want to crop it. Cropping is kind of problematic. I could actually crop this. And this is brand new. This ability to crop like this is brand new in WordPress. This version of WordPress. You used to only be able to crop proportionally. Now, note what it does. It takes this header image and it places it inside of, below all this stuff up here, which probably means then that if you're going to do that, you probably want to get rid of the site title and tagline, because you probably don't want the site title and tagline like that if you've got this kind of a header image in. But the other thing we can do with this is to, let's see, what colors? We can set a background color, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is set a background image. And we're going to upload a new image. Okay, or select a file. And I've got big blue background as my background image for this. Ooh. Select a file. Big blue background. Open. Okay, and now I can choose what to do. I can say tile. I can give it a position. I'm going to say center. And no repeat. And fixed. So it stays in the same spot while the page stays. Hit save and publish. Close that. Reload this. And now my website has changed somewhat. I've got a nice big background image here in the back. I've got this header image here. If you want your header image below your menu like this and like all that spacing, then this might be a reasonable way to go. Now, if we come over here to 2014 and activate it instead, all that customization went away, right? Well, actually, look at that. The background color didn't go away. This the 2014 theme, pushes everything off to the left, so it doesn't center it in the space. So background image is kind of odd in that case. But if we hit customize here, now we can go to our header image, and now it says 1260 by 240 in this case. And if we add our new image, let's upload a file, select a file, and grab my header background for 1260. And select. Again, I could crop it down. I'm going to skip cropping. Note where it goes. It goes all the way up here at the top. And so now my site title and tagline are down here. So I can choose not to display it. All right, and so I have this going on instead. I can, oh, that was the background color. I see. It wasn't, there's the, oh no, there was no background image. It didn't take my background image. I could, again, choose a background image if I wanted to, but it's kind of weird in this case, it seems to me. And so, you could do that. And if you did that, here's what your website looks like. All right. It's kind of a little unusual, but what the heck. Or we can change over here to 2013, activate that. We'll customize it. Note that the header says this should be 1600 by 230. Now, in this case, the background image is behind the title and tagline, which I like. So if we select add a new image, upload file, select a file, now I'm looking for a header background that's 1600 pixels wide. And select and crop. So that's what it looks like. Okay, I'll crop the image. I guess I made it a little bit too tall. And now I can come along, I can change the color of the header text. So now I can pick white. So I've got the BYOB Bootcamp color white now for that. And there is no sort of background color I can set. So if I save that and look at it now, I've got this big background image that spans all the way across. I don't have a way of changing these colors, unfortunately. So, I may have wanted to choose a background image that actually matched these colors if I was going to use this style, or come up with my own. Ray says there's a free plugin for changing 2014 themes so you can center it. It's called 14 Extended. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Makes some sense to do something like that with 2014. But anyway, this sort of gives you a sense of the kinds of customization that you can do with sort of the standard WordPress themes. You're probably familiar with a much larger range of customization ability in Thesis especially, but also with Genesis there's more stuff you can do. So, but in any case, just because you pick a theme doesn't mean it has to stay looking exactly like it does. There are generally relatively simple point and click kinds of things you can do to change it.